Om Namo Narayanaya. We're starting a new chapter today in the Kama Sutra. It is entitled The Life of a Citizen. Having thus acquired learning, a man, with the wealth that he may have gained by gift, conquest, purchase, deposit, or inheritance from his ancestors, should become a householder, and pass the life of a citizen. He should take a house in a city, or a large village, or in the vicinity of good men, or in a place which is the resort of many persons. This abode should be situated near some water, and divided into different compartments for different purposes. It should be surrounded by a garden, and also contain 2 rooms, an outer and inner one. The inner room should be occupied by the females, while the outer room, balmy with rich perfumes, should contain a bed, soft, agreeable to the sight, covered with a clean white cloth, low in the middle part, having garlands and bunches of flowers upon it, and a canopy above it, and 2 pillows, one at the top, another at the bottom. There should be also a sort of couch besides, and at the head of this a sort of stool, on which should be placed the fragrant ointments for the night, as well as flowers, pots containing collyrium and other fragrant substance, things used for perfuming the mouth, and the bark of the common citron tree. Near the couch, on the ground, there should be a pot for spitting, a box containing ornaments, and also a lute hanging from a peg made of the tooth of an elephant, a board for drawing, a pot containing perfume, some books, and some garlands of the yellow amaranth flowers. Not far from the couch, and on the ground, there should be a round seat, a toy cart, and a board for playing with dice. Outside the outer room there should be cages of birds, and a separate place for spinning, carving, and such like diversions. In the garden there should be a whirling swing, and a common swing, as also a bower of creepers covered with flowers, in which a raised parterre should be made for sitting. Now the householder, having got up in the morning and performed its necessary duties, should wash his teeth, apply a limited quantity of ointments and perfumes to his body, put some ornaments on his person, and collyrium on his eyelids and below his eyes, color his lips with alactica, and look at himself in the glass. Having then eaten betel leaves, with other things that give fragrance to the mouth, he should perform his usual business. He should bathe daily, anoint his body with oil every other day, apply a lathering substance to his body every 3 days, get his head, including face, shaved every 4 days, and the other parts of his body every 5 or 10 days. All these things should be done without fail, and the sweat of the armpits should also be removed. Meals should be taken in the forenoon, in the afternoon, and again at night, according to the Kshatrayana. After breakfast, parrots and other birds should be taught to speak, and the fighting of cocks, quails, and rams should follow. A limited time should be devoted to diversions with the Pithmardas, Vittas, and Vitashukas, and then should be taken the midday sleep. After this, the householder, having put on his clothes and ornaments, should, during the afternoon, converse with his friends. In the evening there should be singing, and after that the householder, along with his friend, should await in his room, previously decorated and perfumed, the arrival of the woman that may be attached to him. Or he may send a female messenger for her, or go for her himself. After her arrival at his house, he and his friend should welcome her, and entertain her with a loving and agreeable conversation. Thus ends the duties of the day. All I have to say is, sometimes these texts are so specific. Like, maybe I don't play the lute. Maybe I play the timpani drum. Or maybe I'm allergic to such flowers. Or maybe I'm not very good singing. Maybe I'm deaf. They're so specific. I read these and I feel like this is one person's idea of what he would like put out to everybody else. But, pulling back from that criticism, there is some very interesting things here about creating a home that is comfortable, that makes you feel good, that makes you feel productive and welcomed and clean. And that is something that not everybody does or has or whatever. Um, so that's probably the key to take away here. I think that's the key to a lot of things with parts of the Kama Sutra I've read already is sometimes the specifics I don't really know would still work. But the bigger picture has a lot of wisdom. So that being said, thank you for hanging out with me here. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.